Hello, welcome to another live art paint along on our Facebook. I guess we're posting these now on YouTube too, so you can watch it later there as well. So we're over at Upbeat Artworks where we're surrounded by beautiful art. Today we're going to do some watercolor painting with metallic accents, but before we get to that, I'm going to show you around Upbeat a little bit because we have so much beautiful art today and Kate does such a great job of displaying it. So we have this new skull, I believe is by Kaizek, and some new paintings by Rianne as well. And I will flip the camera so we can see some of the beautiful array of paintings. There's so many nice pieces in the studio right now. But we're also going to focus specifically on this piece by Marnie Lidstone, and we're going to give you a little bit of her bio.
So Marnie was born in 1983 in Winnipeg, but grew up in Beausejour. She spent summers at her family's cottage. Before kindergarten, she was drawing and doing crafts and even wrote a book titled When I Grow Up, I Want to Be an Artist. Don't you just love that? I love that. She has focused on painting for the last 15 years and started making sculptures during her Art Beat residency. Meanwhile, she has earned an honors BA in history and political science and a certificate in social work with specializations in concurrent disorders. She has worked as a welfare EIA case manager, having lost some key family members. Marnie expresses her emotions in landscapes set on the northern lakes of her memory. These display a felt-like palette and a palpable loneliness worthy of the group of seven whom she cites as an influence. Along with the bright colors of Quebec landscapes, artist Louise Martineau. Similarly, Marnie's tropical landscapes convey a sense of exclusion or outsiderness despite their vivid colors. While at Art Beat, Marnie began producing more abstract pieces. Her multimedia sculptures dramatically represent the struggle with bipolar disorder and side effects of medication. Marnie says that she is moving from perfectionism, focused on the product, to a freer and more relaxed enjoyment of the art as a process. The Art Beat experience has saved me, she says, and it's a place where I can belong, express darker experiences, even wade through grief, and find space and support. As I was helped while I was struggling, I now want to give back. So I just want to add a little personal thing here. Marnie was in my group, group 33, a couple of years ago, and working beside her was an absolute joy. And I just wanted to be known that the different types of mediums that she chose to work with, it wasn't just paint and sculpture, and like we have actual prints of the sculptures that she created. In 3D, they were amazing, but she also focused on some written word, immersive experience type detail as well, which was absolutely remarkable. And just as an artist and a person, a woman, her story just will forever run deep in my own personal soul. So I was grateful for that, and I just wanted to let you know that she's awesome.
Yes, and so now we'll get into the art. We have one of our lovely friends is holding our tripod hostage apparently, so we are once again on this ladder contraption, so excuse any falls. I think I got the angle figured out.
Yeah, let me see what I can
Oh.
okay, that's quite good.
I think I got it set.
All right, so hello everyone, and today is Studio Central second Thursday in Portage Place, which means Studio Central had been existing way before that. Since we moved, we had the store here for way longer too, but then Studio Central joined Portage Place community, and that's awesome because I would say it just makes the store a nicer place for me, because there's quite a bit of feeling of community. It's not the store that we had before. We had a gallery, boutique, and shopping, and everything that. But now we feel more, I would say, connected to other artists, and I say it's great. And we will have a small peek today, so Ori will take a little visit.
If Studio Central is looking presentable and they're not partying too hard, we can go check it out a little bit.
I've seen the cake and it's awesome. All right, so we're working with watercolors today, so we will start, then I will be working while Oli is having a little visit there, and then Oli will come back and we'll see what I can do in that time frame. We got all kind of, so the ideas we had for, we wanted to match the celebration a little bit. So this is the brown paper we use as palette paper. We work with watercolors, but it's mixed media. So working with mixed media is amazing because when you combine more than one medium, you get great results. And I came across cards that were donated to Studio Central, and these supplies from Studio Central. We have several cards here that we picked. So all these are actually beautiful works that have metallic or glitter accents.
So we are inspired by the birthday cards with the, you can definitely see the sparkles. As well as the metallic accents. They use them in a lot of different ways too, like in these ones they actually like the fires made out of gold versus like this one has it more of an accented outline. It has a beautiful pattern on the back. Yeah, so we're not gonna copy them directly, but we're gonna inspire by the use of gold accents.
So the idea we have is literally painting anything you want and adding a metallic accent, or it could be some glitter, but not to put it all over, put it here and there minimally. And what I got is typical glitter glue from Dollarama, gold and silver metallic paints from Dollarama. I got these ones, tempera paint, which works when it's on top of something. It dries very slowly, but I love it. So if you want to use it, and then the next day it's ready. But yeah, also I got these are markers that can be added as accents as well. These are thick STA markers, can be done. That depends on what type of metallic addition you want to have. I got silvers right here, and yeah, these are the two metallic silver markers, but where are the gold ones? I think I got the gold ones somewhere. Maybe they fell out in my purse. And then I got the pen, which is just a simple gold. Okay, here they are. Here they are. I just put them upside down, so I see just this part. So these are the gold and silvers. Also, I got dotting tools, which accents can be different. So ideas can come from dotting instead of brushing on. Brushes, I got liner brush for everyone, and then you can choose as many as you want from there. I got baby wipes as usual. I got the rock here that is not related at all, it's just something I was going to paint on. Watercolor paper from Dollarama. And did I mention everything? We got water, we got palette paper, and we can start.
I'd say that rock was for good luck. That's my theory.
It's just it's to keep us inspired.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is for
Thank
my
you.
fingers. So we're set to go.
A little.
I usually do not work with glitter glue, so for myself it's different because usually I got used to use other kinds, but I did not bring Mod Podge to mix with powders because this is something we're doing for some time and I don't want to spend time on doing that today. I want to focus on drawing. Okay, so what do I want to draw? I need to get inspired by something. Maybe I'll get one of the cards. Random. Just random. Oh, okay, thank you. A random card. An element of randomness is appreciated. All right. Birds. So I can actually paint birds and then I don't know if I want roses. I'll see. Okay.
See where it takes you. Sometimes it's nice to paint without a plan, without too much of a plan.
You know, this is what I was doing for a long time because since you start painting, you already have some kind of an idea, and it was easier for me. But lately, it's something that was extremely hard to get. So I would say what you do in your life definitely affects what you do with your art. So I would say when I'm focused on counting and all kind of tasks like this, which are entries, something like, let's say this work does not involve much creativity and it shows as something different. So thinking changes definitely apply on what you do in your art. And what I was experiencing was also as I was adding and adding and adding more of what I was doing here and around art. So art was a little bit, I do not say suffocated, but it was a little bit not there because, I don't know, it was just hard to come up with any ideas. And that's definitely creative energy that is not forming just like that. It's comparably to years when I was at home and I was having more time and I felt, okay, this is energy I can put towards it. And now I feel like I'm back home, I go rest a little bit and my mind needs a break, and then, I don't know, for some reason it just does not show up as easily. Yeah, and again, it's the type of things you do in your life that they create different type of thinking, but it's time for the adjustment that I'm giving to it. Yeah. Sometimes growth cannot be seen in art until you get the, perfect vision of what you're doing, and sometimes it just does not come just because. You need to spend some time to form it.
It'll come when you stop thinking about it.
I try all the time. I try not to go to the direction where it starts being a bothering factor. I don't want that. And good, I got the white paint marker. I could use it for these spots for the birds. These are cute birds. I got white and black paint marker if someone needs them, but also Mhm.
These painted ones are always my favorite. They're so relaxing.
I woke up with a little bit of a feel that the weather got to me.
Yeah, I think a lot of people I've noticed have been dealing with that. It's not so fun.
Oh. Ooh.
I was listening to this album on the bus, so I wanted to paint it.
Mhm.
Let's see. God knows. I feel like I need white because like I like to do like.
Maybe
So
like a
I have-
or something.
I got oranges, a lot of oranges, and black and white.
Oh, black. Thank you. Not entirely sure how.
Well, it's on white, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I know it seems, but it's different. It's different.
Well, I guess it would show a little because it's texture.
Yeah,
so-
I like to sort of blend it and like I'm used to working with acrylic where
I see. Well, you
you
can
know,
start with white with
it-
acrylic
yeah.
if you want the color to be lighter on top.
exactly.
So it does blend in a little. You can make sure it's white.
I may end up just putting it on top, but it would have to dry first. Yeah, that's not gonna. this one's a little different. We'll see if anybody needs that in the meantime. Just let me know.
I would need it for the for these parts.
Mm-hmm.
After. Right now I'm focusing on black.
Mhm.
Okay. Mm. And we have music playing.
Not directly in here, but in the hallway. We were hearing Despacito if it isn't coming through.
No better music to listen to.
it's a
Or
vibe.
to paint to.
I didn't even know what song it was. Maybe I just have bad hearing, but
I have a terrible ability to identify music. So it's like I hear the song and it's like I know the song, but I don't
oh,
know
you just
what it
don't
is.
know the name.
Yeah.
I know this.
That's with a lot of songs nowadays. Like you know how it sounds, but you don't know the name. 'Cause
Exactly.
It's like.
Or it's like a trending like Instagram or
Mhm.
TikTok
Yeah,
song.
so it's like you
So
hear the
you only
song.
know the chorus.
Yeah.
I think there was like this one song where like the artist had a concert, but everyone at the concert only knew the chorus.
Yeah,
So
oh,
after the
yeah.
chorus, the entire room like fell silent.
They're so funny.
Oh
I
no.
forgot what song it was, but
Hmm.
I felt bad.
Well, I mean, that was literally just the Despacito. That's how I do. I'm like, I don't know the rest of that song.
Well, to be fair, it's not in English, so it's
Yeah.
a little different.
Yeah. The title is right in there. It's like when I'm really bad at identifying songs, even like my favorite songs. So like
Mhm.
my goal will be to like identify the song before it gets to the title,
Yeah.
like when it's in the chorus, before they say it. Let's figure it out.
gorgeous. Mm-hmm.
What the bird?
How do you do that so fast?
Wow.
Is it fast?
It's fast. That would take me like 5 hours to draw a single bird.
Have you ever been to Art in the Park with Kate? Like she's
It's
done
true.
her stuff. In,
But
like,
also
2
she
minutes.
guides everyone so they get their stuff done too, which is like
It's
double
incredible.
impressive.
Thank you. I still have paintings that I want to finish at home. And it's like, Now, last time when we had Art in the Park, it started dropping, but after we're done already, so
yeah.
we wrapped up so quickly.
Yeah, the sky has mercy on us just enough to like get the painting done, but nothing more. That happened last time too.
Yeah, so my main idea is not to follow exactly what is there, because this way it would be taking definitely more time than it should. So I'm just drawing, having a reference, but not really focusing on detail, and because I did not have the plan to actually copy exactly what is here, especially with watercolor. So this bird is a little bigger. So I need a thicker brush for the yellow part, and I'm thinking I want to start with just yellow, and then I would move to, it's not exactly the same yellow that I need, but let's see. So I'll start with this one.
Favorite song, iPhone ringtone.
I never heard your phone ringtone.
No, I heard it from the hallway. And I don't have an iPhone. And I have my phone on silent, so that's why you've never heard it.
Right.
Because I don't want it to ring in the middle of whatever I'm doing. I don't like it. And 99% of the time, it's a scam call. So
It's true.
I keep getting like these weird voicemails, like, and it's like not even in English, so they can't even scam me because I don't know what to say.
Right.
Like I don't speak Mandarin. So
Right. Oh, those are really big right now.
I don't know.
I don't understand it. It's so strange.
It's like I don't understand what their goal is.
Exactly. Like I think they've got the wrong target. Honestly, just in general. Oh. I mean, to be fair, they can keep calling because honestly, I think like if they want to waste their resources on me, go right ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep them busy for a while.
Yeah.
And there's some people who literally stay on the call for a while, like annoying them, so they don't scam other people.
That's what I do. Like I'll I think weren't we talking about this? I don't know.
We were
talking about this
actually.
last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how I'll play like silly
Yeah,
songs
you
for
did.
them. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, that's funny. Mm. That's fun. But it's impacting all of us though, right? Like it's they're getting to everybody.
Well, there are so many ways trying to get, I don't know. I have Facebook. I don't have a cell phone myself. My kids do have cell phones. I don't. I just use my computer at home.
I think I'd be lost without my cell phone these days.
Literally with my use of Google Maps.
Well, eventually I'll get one for myself.
There's no, I mean, if you're doing well without it,
you don't need it. I wish I didn't need it.
Yeah.
Sometimes places require you to have a phone for something.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Like at a restaurant, like they scan this QR code to get coupons. And like
Or
why
like
do
to
I
get
need
the
your app to
menu,
get
and you're like,
coupons?
so I can't eat here.
Yeah, it's like okay, just
So if you can't afford a phone, you don't deserve to eat here. Okay.
yeah, like no, without the menu. Sometimes it's just like. I mean, during the pandemic, I kind of understood. You know, they had the QR code to.
I think usually they do have options to get the menu as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't tested it too much.
Well, I mean, I think I know that now there are a lot of like. There's still a lot of people who are trying to social distance and be, you know, I guess the coin phrase is COVIDing, that they're still doing it. They're still taking all the precautions, wearing masks, you know, sanitizing, and you know, it really makes me think because I get why. I get it. Like you still want to be safe, and the pandemic is still going. I mean, every other day I'm still seeing a friend on Facebook that, I'm in bed with COVID. I've tested positive for COVID, and you know, I think luckily at this point we're not hearing as many of the fatalities, but it is still a thing. It will forever have been. We can say that. But yeah.
COVID will still be a thing, but the pandemic, it's like that won't necessarily always be a thing per se.
I hope it won't always be.
I lost sight of my original plan. I was gonna draw a face so I could put glasses on it, like little gold glasses. She can still have glasses, it's okay. I'll make it happen. I just totally forgot I was gonna do that. I just have to wait for it to dry and put some gold paint over the top.
Put some sparkles or something when it dries.
Exactly. All is not lost, just slightly forgotten momentarily.
Or even with a gold paint marker or something. Another thing to put on my cork board.
And it's quiet. Quiet.
Big party going on.
Across the
Birthday
hall.
party. So I will not keep no one here. I say you just go ahead, get some cake, and I can stay and draw here for a little bit.
Yeah, and then you want to come back at the end and do the accents?
We could do that, but you know, you can go and I will just keep drawing because I took a task that is a little bit more, just a bit more detailed.
Yeah.
And I don't want a cake right now. So if someone wants to go right now, you can. And then yeah, and when it's dry, we could add the gold accents.
Yeah.
So just say when it's done and when everyone's ready to go.
I'll add some black in there.
Alrighty. And then we could always ask someone to come here instead, unless we keep the door closed.
Yes. It's so hard to pull yourself away when you're like in the zone of painting. Also,
Going.
it has to dry so I can do the accents.
Well, that's our time to go. I guess. I keep hearing that song. Can't escape it.
Is that a rapper?
I don't know. I don't really listen to much pop music except for like Lady Gaga, so I don't know.
She doesn't have a ponytail in her hair, but she somehow has a bow peeking out of her top. Although, yeah, I love bows. I used to do this, so it's possible. I think the type of bow I'm started painting doesn't necessarily make sense because it's very like stringy.
Well, you don't know if she has a point.
Yeah, maybe there's a little tiny ponytail on the back.
It can sometimes just be a little hidden. I like those colors. Very pastel-y colors. I guess that's what you're going for.
I'm trying to build on it a little bit, but it's just gonna be like a layer. I love the stark contrast between like what you're working on and what I'm working on, and I love that. That makes me happy. Like it's just like I've got this, but you know what? Like just because we're drawing things that are like very like contrasting, and you know just I don't know it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like do you know what I mean? Like it's not necessarily a mood. Like people would think like, oh, something like this is so serene, but like maybe inside I'm like, you know, like it's a struggle to make it soft, you know what I mean? Like it's something that we have to work on sometimes.
It's both nature, I guess.
Yeah.
It's inspired from nature.
Exactly.
Flowers. And that's what nature too.
Jessica says hi.
Hello. Okay, so that's what I got so far. I will just pass it and show you.
Yeah.
And then while Oli
That's
is
amazing.
having a little
Yeah, I'll go check on them and I'll come back and I can.
yeah, and if someone wants to go, you can go.
Okay, I'll get some.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah, and then I'll just take a short break of 3 minutes maybe, and then I'll come back
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, then we can do the gold accent.
I think I'll do the little accents like on the side there.
No, 3 minutes is not a short break. It's a long break for me. I just wanted
3
to.
minutes is not.
Great, not a long break.
There. Okay, do I have white marker ready for you? Yeah. So there is this part.
Alright, I'll be going for now, but I'll be back to put on some
Yes.
glitter. Some of that like copper color would be cool.
Copper. Which one do you mean copper? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks cool. I like it.
I never took it as copper.
Well, it looks like copper to me. Compared to the gold at least.
Yeah. It's not gold, but it's, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Happy birthday. Something very undetailed. And this guy. I don't have pink on my paint palette. What I have is not really the shade.
What color?
I don't have pink. Do you?
I have some pink here if you'd like to come grab a little bit of it.
Or I could use, I can still always color. Watercolor. I'll get this one. It's not really pink, but works. It works. Is it Marissa?
Not sure.
It sounds like Marissa. Excitement.
Like doing lines is really, really hard for me.
So while the pieces dry a little bit, I can take the camera over. Oh, Jessica also says that the birds are very cute, which
thank
I
you.
wholeheartedly agree. So we're gonna take a little trip over to Studio Central and show off some of the party, and then we'll come back to do the accents.
Perfect.
Let
Sounds
things
good.
dry a little
I
bit.
hope I'll be ready by then.
Yes, we will see you. Hopefully nothing crazy is going on in the hallway. The view from outside. make our way over. Also show off the gallery a little. And right across the Studio Central. So if anyone is interested in coming in person, this is what it looks like. We have a lovely receptionist to greet us. This is Leona.
Yeah, I have a bite of lunch, but I'll definitely be
Here we go. Here's our, what's it called? Collaborative paint project. It's just getting started, but it will be filled by the end of the day. That is a threat and a promise.
Art is always a threat.
Art should always feel scary.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Studio Central side of the live stream. I am just setting up our little cake section. We had to have a cake for birthday. You can't have a birthday without party hats. We're having cake. I'm gonna cut. Let's have a few of that. It is our quote-unquote second birthday.
Yes.
Studio Central has been around for 12, 11 years, something like that. But second in the space. So we actually have our background here is the piece that we made last birthday party for our first. It was more messages that we were writing. But today we thought let's make a collaborative piece. So we have lined out some cells on this big canvas and we're just having folks paint paint the little cell or paint what they want for it, and we'll hang it up on the wall somewhere. And if it gets too big, I guess we'll have to add another canvas and make more cells. And it'll be lovely.
Yeah, so this is what happens in person.
I open up juice boxes.
Not every day,
Well.
just on special days.
Juice box? Oh, yes, please. Wow, look at that delivery. Sorry? I'm just gonna hawk it. Oh, there was apple, but there's also mango.
Thank God I don't have apple.
Oh, no mango for Chloe.
No mango for me.
Bud, mango, apple. Did you show your party hat, Holly?
I didn't. I did not finish my party hat.
Have you started?
I have a single bear drawn on it.
Wow! See, that's all you need to do. Oh, what you feel?
So it's mostly white and a little tiny bear in the corner.
Perfect. I love it.
Oh yeah, we are making party hats as well.
Oh.
You couldn't tell by that.
Over cross?
No, we're working on watercolors with gold accents.
Oh, love that.
But, well, off the live we're working on them. But
On the line?
on the live,
Another story.
we're only half in party mode because we're doing painting.
Yes.
But inspired by birthday cards.
Yeah. Did you see the balloon decor?
Yes. It looks really good.
Thank you so much.
The
we
colors
got a
are so
budget
nice.
for helium. I'm kidding. Those are sticks.
I know.
But aren't they convincing?
When I walked in the morning, I was like, ooh, helium.
Really
Oh,
had me
no.
convinced.
Did I?
You
Yeah,
did a
when you walked
good
in today.
job.
Yeah, good.
I didn't know they were on sticks.
Yeah, we're just waiting for our watercolor to dry, so we're
Oh.
gonna go back and do the accents after.
Wait, did you take the straw?
No.
Oh, then you get your straw back.
Oh, okay.
This one doesn't have a straw.
Oh,
Someone's gotta suck it out
I
of
can
the
just.
like stab it. That's what happens on a 2-year-old's birthday for sure. I
yes.
don't know what else to say to y'all, but
Yeah. Happy birthday, Studio Central.
happy birthday, Studio Central. That is what I do say. We're gonna post pictures of our party hats.
Yes.
Maybe we'll post whoever wants to be in like a group shot. We can do that too.
Yeah.
Pictures of the cake. We'll share those online.
I'll come by, terrorize you with my camera a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna head back. One final.
Why are you following me? And I said, I'm following you. 'cause I wanna find out.
Here we are, making our way back. Let's see how the painting is doing. Our demo. We're back. How has the painting progressed?
Well, mine would definitely definitely needs to dry, and I can work on the roses at home with paint markers or paint, other kind of paint, because this is not.
It's very lively at Studio Central today.
I will need to go and check on that too.
Yeah. They have juice boxes and cake, and everyone has to add to the collaborative art piece.
Oh yeah, I've seen it in the very beginning where the boys work.
Yes. I'm suddenly losing my voice. Of course. It's still not dry yet. I did kind of layer on the water pretty quick.
Well, what do you want to do here? I can actually put metallic accent and see how it looks like.
Yeah.
But then I can always just.
How would you start with doing a metallic accent?
Oh, I would try glitter glue first.
Test on something?
Yeah. Let's just open it.
Andrew, I have been painting a face, but the eyebrows are incredibly mismatched. It's fine.
So I would use the liner brush, and I would just take a little bit of glitter glue and go around and see if that works. So what I see, it gives a little bit of it, but I think the best thing to do is actually use silver first, like paint, and then put a little bit of this on top.
Yeah, so it has that base underneath.
Yeah, because without the base it would be not as visible, and I want it really, really visible.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just take silver first, or gold, or whatever.
Gold.
Yeah, so silver is, and it can be enough for some. I just think I want to add glitter on top of that.
Can I open this?
Yeah.
Special.
Yeah, and I bought this for today's workshop, and then it can go to Studio Central.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll use it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see. So mine is not dry completely, so the silver kind of goes in and spreads, but again, time frame we have here.
Yeah. If you have a little more time, it's probably ideal.
Right.
Trying to get it done to show.
Maker having a cake here?
Matar is adding to the painting.
Oh, okay.
So left one painting for another. I'm excited to see the result. This gold paint works quite well. I keep dipping it in the water because I got used to doing the watercolor paints. If I need to do that every time I want to use it.
Okay, so I could add glitter glue and try here and there. Glitter glue is harder to grab than this paint, so this paints, I would say they're way easier to pick up with the brush.
So the nice thing about using like the acrylic and the glitter over the watercolors is while the watercolors are kind of more of the softer color that blends really well, the like acrylic kind of contrasts and is like a nice solid like on top kind of layer. Really stands out. Though I'm being very like stingy with mine. I need to be a little more bold.
What's this?
I'm not sure what they said, but I want to try to agree. That what said, oh, yeah, but I don't know for sure if that's what they said. But if that's what they said, I agree wholeheartedly.
So it needs to dry so I can just erase the paint that's spread out.
The gold will especially pop better, I think, when it's properly dry, because right now the watercolor is so shiny.
Oh, what am I doing? It's the other side of the brush, not the one I need. Okay, so what did I want to do here? Oh. The birds. Oh, hello, hello, hello.
the cake with your hands.
Just scoop. I wanted to make sure that there was no plastic on it before. I am cutting the cake right now, but we have about 10 or so folks at studio, so there's plenty left to this massive slab. So I'm going to cut it just as a ceremonial thing, and then there'll be more cake sides off into the back where there's covered art being made, or I can also deliver some. So, or Ollie can also deliver some.
Delivery sounds awesome.
Sounds great.
Wow.
Noted. Cake delivery coming up.
I am.
Maybe gonna
Okay, so you know what? I think we can wrap up the live, and we could just take our time to add a photograph, because I just showed it very quickly, and then I could fix a couple lines and everything. So this is what I got so far.
Yes. Show that off. Yeah, oh my gosh, the sparkles look so good.
And I would need a good break so it dries and I can make it nicer looking.
I'm trying to work on some gold glasses, and I will come around to show off some of the works in progress.
Dry first so she can add that.
No.
Yours looks good.
It looks beautiful. It's very earthy.
Well, thank you. It's if you look, the more you look at it, the closer you look at it, the less okay it looks. But
Yeah.
that's yeah. I mean, I'm sure I could layer it for like a bazillion years, but
Yeah. Okay, do you want to say goodbye for now, and then?
The rock, I don't know if it helped or not, but we're getting into some stage where I don't have a pink paint marker, so I could have
Yeah.
I can just bring it home and fix it, but whatever we get today, we get today. And we will see you next Friday.
See everyone next Friday. Bye.